Susan and I recently moved Wild and Woke's hosting platform to Anchor and are loving every second of their user-friendly, minimalistic approach to podcasting.
Anchor offers creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. They also take the hassle out of distributing your podcast to well-known platforms like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and many more by doing it for you.
Not only is Anchor completely free, you can also earn money from your podcast without a minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place.
Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. And remember, all stories start somewhere. Be wild, stay woke, and question everything.
Are you ready to talk about some listener stories?
Yeah, I'm ready because I didn't actually read them. Well, and by them I mean the one I sent you because I like being surprised.
I did not read them either, so I'm very excited. I starred them. Okay, here we go.
Perfect.
Okay, so let's just get started, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so this one, I'm not going to say her last name. I probably won't say last names.
Okay.
And I'm going to read it exactly as she wrote it to me.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same when I read mine, yeah.
All right. So this is from Jen. She says, okay, so I had this teacher in high school who was the shit. I think everybody has one of those.
Yeah.
He was super into paranormal shit like me, and another girl wait.
Here we go.
Paranormal
We should
shit
have pre-read them.
like me and another girl, and was always telling us the haunted places in Connecticut. Is CT Connecticut?
Yeah.
Okay. One day he told us about Dudleytown, which was basically some old Quaker town that existed, and everyone basically got sick and died out of nowhere, and the town basically became abandoned. Ooh, that's weird.
Ew.
Yeah. The woods where the town used to exist are now a no trespassing zone, and you can still see the ruins of the old town, like old building rumble and shit. I love this girl. How many times has she said and shit?
Her favorite vernacular.
I've never been myself because everyone is either too scared from what they heard or went once and never went again because of how spooky it is. This is my one friend Nick's experience, surprisingly not as terrifying as my other friend's experience over multiple days, but still pretty freaky. So here it goes. The short version of it was that I went with some old friends back in college. Now this is her friend Nick's version, not hers.
Okay.
Can you hear Rich putting away dishes?
Yeah, Richie, can you shut the fuck up?
Do you hear that, babe? What? Nothing?
Love you. And bugs.
Okay. The short version of it was that I went with some friends back in college. We first got there and nothing really happened. I didn't have anything weird happen to me, but the whole time it was eerily silent. We wandered for maybe an hour or so, and one kid that we were with started freaking out. Said something punched him in the gut. What?
What?
Like, can you imagine just walking around this old abandoned town and all of a sudden your friend's like, oh my God, something just punched me in my gut. I'd be like, well,
Yeah,
we're getting out of here.
Well, it's time to roll bounce.
I mean, if like a ghost is violent, that's demonic.
Right? Like, that's like not an okay ghost. It's like one thing to see one, and then when he's actually assaulting you, it's like, hold on, I did not give you permission to touch my body.
Touch my body. Touch my body. Okay. A little after that, the girl we were with noticed. Oh wait, hold on, this girl. A little after that, the girl that we were with, we noticed was wincing in pain. We asked her what was wrong, and she said something
What?
scratched her.
Oh, fuck no.
She lifted the back of her shirt, and no bullshit, scratch marks were on her back. Dude, it was insane. And to my skepticism, more were appearing while her shirt was lifted. After that, we were like, yeah, fuck this. We've seen enough. And then she said at the bottom after this, my other friend is going to send her story because I know the details but don't know but I don't want to butcher it. So that was Jen's story. Well, actually, Jen's friend Nick, but that's wild. There's got to be something
No,
evil there.
like, yeah, dude, there's no way. I don't give a fuck what you're doing and where you are, but if something starts attacking you, it's time to go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my ball and I'm gonna go the fuck home.
I'm gonna take my ball.
Yeah, it's like a saying
Oh my God, I've never heard that.
because I'm old.
Okay, we're probably gonna have time for like a few after these two. So go ahead and read the one you sent me.
Okay, so the one I emailed you, it starts off saying, so the first night we got the idea to go. Oh man, I cut off the message. Please pause.
Okay.
I have to read it off my phone now because I'm a fucking idiot.
Say who sent it too.
Okay, this is from Jen also. I don't know if it's the same Jen, but
Is it Jen? I'm gonna cut this part out. Jen.
okay, so her story starts off, Jen, I know you're listening. What the fuck? You started your story off so weird. So let me, I'm literally reading it how she sent it to me. So it says, the first night we got the idea to go, it was me, my ex Tony, his brother Nate, this girl Ashley, and Candace. I hope you asked all these people if we could say their names on
Right.
the live internet. We got there and parked in some random person's driveway. Candace and Ashley were too scared to get out of the car, so it was just me, Nate, and Tony, who were both Marines, walking to the forest at 2 a.m. Nate and Tony were
No.
Marines.
What forest? Oh, is it the same spot?
I think it's probably the same spot, yeah.
Okay.
This is like the second part of the story, I think.
Okay.
Well, so this is Jen's account, and then there's like two parts to this.
Okay.
So part two is like other person accounts. So this is the first one. So she says, we were walking and it was eerily quiet, and we each had a flashlight. We finally found the trail and climbed over a gate. While we were walking through, I could hear footsteps walking in the woods with us. So it's them three, and she can hear other set of footsteps. So fuck
Mm-mm.
that. First of all, hell no.
Mm-mm.
Suddenly, our flashlights started to crap out on us, one at a time. Fuck that. No. Once there was only one dimly lit flashlight, Nate was like, what the hell is this? And then there was a giant gust of wind, and we each heard what sounded like a woman screaming. I jumped backwards and started to run, and Tony was like, no, let's just keep going. Tony, what the fuck?
Tony is probably a white guy.
Tony is probably white. But then, get this next sentence. Then, when Tony turned back around, he screamed because what he saw looked like a figure, and all three of us ran back as fast as we could in the direction we came from. While we were running, the wind was so intense, it was as if it was trying to blow us right back from where we were running from. We finally made it to the gate, and when we were climbing over it, Tony said he felt something grab his head. We all ran so fast back to the car that we were tripping over our own feet. So that was part one.
Oh my gosh.
So this is part two. So all day the next day, we were talking about he probably psyched ourselves out and it was nothing. Wow. No, bitch. Like,
It
the
was
fuck is
definitely
wrong with
something.
you? What the fuck?
That would be me. I'd be like,
That
oh,
was,
you know what? It was probably nothing. Let's go back.
I mean, these scratches on my arm, they're probably from me. I have eczema. It's fine.
I
If
probably just
everything's
ran into a
fine.
bush.
Yeah, I just ran into the bush and I just didn't know. Just there were no bushes. It's fine. Um, so we decided to go and try again, but this time we were going to roll deep. Bleh.
What?
Bruh. Okay. We got a group of 12 people to go back with us the next night, probably all white. We had plenty of flashlights, cameras, video cameras, and voice recorders, so we figured if anything was really going to happen, we'd be sure of it. We got there again, parked 3 cars in random driveways, and made our way back to the woods. This time it was much more relaxed. It was completely lit up. People were just taking pictures of the fountains and pointing out spots that looked like orbs or ghosts. Suddenly, about a half hour into our excursion, we realized that somehow we'd lost the trail. Oh, bitch.
Wow.
Turns out we were following a dried up stream, not a trail. So we decided we would turn around and find our way back. As soon as we all started walking back, 7 of us stopped in our tracks. They all claimed that they heard a young woman whispering, "Come back." I didn't hear this, but it was definitely freaky that over half of us somehow did. That's when a kid we were with, Ryan, got a good idea to do a scene right here. I don't want anything to do with this, while everyone else formed a circle sitting on. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
White people shit.
Oh, it's not seen, it's seance, I think is what she's meaning. Yeah, it's seance.
Okay.
Do a seance. So all of a sudden, Ryan here is doing a seance like a dumbass.
Mm.
So some people formed a circle sitting on the ground. Me, Tony, and this guy, DJ, stood to the side while with his voice recorder going in case he was able to catch anything cool on it. All the flashlights went off and Ryan began leading the seance. The first question he asked was, "What is your name?" Nothing happened. Then, "What do you want?" Again, nothing happened. So one of the people was like, "I think you have to ask her yes or no questions, dude." Yeah, Ryan, you fucking idiot. Trying to perform a seance, he doesn't even know what the fuck he's doing. So
I
he
think you have to
continued to
do this,
ask,
dude.
dude, I think you're doing this wrong. This is your first time. Don't be nervous. So he continued to ask, "Are we welcome here?" Nothing happened. Then he said, "Give us a sign if we're." Then all of a sudden, we heard a huge thud. The flashlights all turned back on, and DJ, the biggest dude here, was in the fucking ground having a seizure. Since Tony was in the Marines, he jumped down and instantly rolled DJ to his side and was like, "Talk to me, bro." After what felt like 5 minutes, but was probably about 30 seconds, he came to again and was like, "What the fuck just happened?" Over and over again, he had snot and tears and saliva dripping over his face. Suddenly, he realized his voice recorder was gone. Everyone we looked for it everywhere in that spot but could not find it. After a few minutes, we decided to head back. We were all pretty much speechless at this point. People were still taking pictures and videos, just trying to record the rest of the crazy experience. Finally, we made it back to the gate, back to the street, and into our cars. On the ride back, I saw a picture that made my stomach drop. Someone got a picture of Tony climbing back over the gate, and in the same spot he was the night before, there was a giant red orb on his head.
Mm. A red
Bruh.
orb.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but
I'm about to Google it.
what the fuck?
Um, how?
First of all,
First of all,
Ryan, how are you gonna let some fucking idiot perform a seance if he doesn't even know what he's doing? He had to be told what to do, so he could have just let some underworld spirits in to this already fucked up forest.
I, how many people? She said seven over, so half.
There
So
was
I'm
like
assuming
12
like
people.
who has that many friends?
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of friends. I don't. Ugh. Ugh.
Ugh.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
looking
lot
up.
of fucking people.
I'm looking up red orbs right now. So hold, because I want to know. Um, clear orbs, silver, white, black, brown, red. Oh, that's weird. It says red and orange orbs are associated with safety and security, as well as a sense of belonging.
Wow, well, that's a lying orb because she tried to kill them.
Well, listen, it says while these warm colors are often associated with strong emotions such as anger and passion.
Oh, anger for sure. That
Um,
that that's an angry one.
yeah, some investigators, some paranormal investigators believe a red or orange orb is a sign that the entity has assumed the role of a protector. So maybe they're trying to protect
Mm.
their town.
Yeah, or like something like in the forest or something.
Yeah. I don't know. That's odd because you don't ever really hear about red orbs. I only hear about clear or white orbs.
Yeah, I've never heard about a colored orb actually
Mm.
ever. I've
And
only
there's
heard about like the white ones that you pick up that look like dust.
yeah, there's blue and green and they all have different meanings. Pink, interesting.
Oh.
Cool. Well, that was a fun story. So do you know Jen?
Yeah, we used to work together.
Okay. So that
Yeah.
was all from her at the same place.
Honestly, I would never go back there, Jen. What the fuck?
No, why did you go there to begin with? I
Yeah,
mean,
did your mom know you
twice.
were there? Did your mom
Prob-
know?
Probably not,
Your mom
Jen.
probably thought you were at Bible school or something.
So she
And look
must
at
be from
you.
Connecticut then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, thank you.
No, no, no.
I think stuff like that, like old towns that are abandoned, like I've seen a few of them. I really want to go to Chernobyl because I think that shit is wild. Those people just up
Bitch,
and left all
why
their
would you
shit.
want to go there?
I mean, you can go
It's
there,
radiated as fuck.
not anymore. Certain parts still
Bruh,
are, but you're just not allowed to go to those parts.
bruh.
Bruh. I just think that's so crazy to see
You know
how
what? I say
people just
that and I'm getting fucking blasted by radiation every day at work and I don't wear lead. So look at me
this is
acting like
true. You're basically in Chernobyl every
I
day.
basically am Chernobyl.
All right,
Watch me grow a new toe.
you want to hear a few more?
Fuck yeah.
Okay. So this one is from Erica. She said it's her very short version of what happened. So, my best friend owns a house and she's lived there for about 8 years. When I moved in with her and her boyfriend about 5 years ago, weird stuff started happening immediately. No, thank you. The
Yeah, I
dog,
already know.
no, thank you. The dog started being weird. Okay, that's your first sign. Animals know what's up.
Yeah, so already if JD does anything weird, I'm like, okay, time to burn it down. Let's go.
Let's go sage this shit.
Sage this shit out, dude.
Ooh. My friend and her boyfriend never believed in ghosts prior, but after enough weirdness, we all accepted there was a ghost in the house. That's the most fucked up thing.
What?
Yeah, we just accepted it. It's fine. We left
We
cookies
walked
for it.
we walked in and we said, "Hey, bitch, what's up? We need new roommates." Like, what? No. Kick them out.
Erica.
They're not even paying rent.
They're both ER nurses, so we thought maybe a
Oh.
lost spirit came home with them. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Do not fucking tell me that because the last thing I want now, every time I'm about to like get in my car, I'm gonna be like standing in the parking garage saying, "You need to stay here, please." Like
You
doing the
really
shit that you
should.
did at St. Augustine. It's me. I'm outside of my car. Y'all can't come on with me. Get in my
Y'all need
car,
to
leave.
stay.
Y'all need to
Stay.
stay. Stay.
Piper's
Stay.
looking at me like, what?
Yeah, JD's looking at me like I'm taking a nap, bitch.
Okay, well, I moved out about 2 years later and I came back to visit one day. We were in the kitchen talking about how weird it used to be, and a branch fell off the fake tree next to us while we were saying, wait, fell off the fake tree next to us while we were saying it went away. That doesn't make sense.
Wait, say it again.
I came I came back to visit one day and we were in the kitchen talking about how weird it used to be. A branch fell off the fake tree next to us while we were saying it. Okay, I'll just leave it there. I came back again a couple months later in the middle of a sunny day with like 8 people standing around, and again we brought that up and boom, the electricity goes out for no apparent reason. Then last month we found out that a 5-year-old boy died in the kitchen. Oh my God, where we always suspected the weirdest things were happening.
What?
Yeah. Okay, so if I were to ever, because we bought a house, but it was brand new construction. So, I mean, like we were the first ones to live there. But if we were to ever buy another house that was older, you better believe I'm going to do some Google searches about what went on in that house. So I don't have an incident like you, where a strange man comes in to work on
Yeah.
my house and is like, hey, my friend was murdered here. Did you ever
Hey,
tell that story?
fun facts. I think I did. Yeah.
Just no big deal. So now you know that someone was murdered in your kitchen, Ariana.
Well, like the thing is too is I didn't do the research that I should have because the lady who lives next door to us, she always told us that the people who, okay, so this lady lived next door to us like for fucking ever. And the only thing she told us is she said, "Oh, you're moving into the party house." And I was like, "LOL, welcome to the retirement house now because we don't party." And she was like, "Yeah, I knew the people that built it. They built it themselves." And I was like, "Okay, that's cool." And then the only thing she said, which I thought was so fucking weird, is she's like, "Yeah, there's a bloody paper towel upstairs in the attic from when they were building the house, and he hit his hammer, or he hit his finger with a hammer, and he left it up there." And I was like, "What are these fun facts? Like, well, number one, how do you know that? You're the neighbor. Were you helping build the house? Doubt it. You're old." And then two is why would he not take it out of the attic? Number one. And two, why would he tell you he left it up there? Because when we were cleaning out the attic, there was like a box of Christmas stuff up there and it was creepy Christmas shit.
Oh,
And like she was like, oh, JD's bark dreaming right now. That's my fucking favorite. I love
oh,
you,
your
sleepy
baby.
baby. Sleepy barking baby. Oh. Anyways, so she was like, "Did you find that napkin up there, paper towel?" And I was like, "No, like what the fuck? We weren't searching for it." So we threw all that Christmas stuff away because I was like, haunted.
Yeah,
So
for
that's
real.
haunting a dump somewhere. Um, but yeah. So and like so I didn't Google the place because I loved it and I guess I should have. Stop
You live
turning my
in
phone
such
on. I hate the word Google. Shut the fuck up.
you live in such a good area. Like honestly, your house is in such a good area. Um, I just think that's weird that the neighbor was like giving you these weird facts like she was Wikipedia.
Yeah, like she was the Wikipedia for our house and I was
Was
like,
she an old lady?
"Oh yeah, she's still an old lady."
Oh, so maybe she's just senile.
Maybe.
I don't know. So we're at 20 minutes, and I'm gonna do one more story.
Yeah. Read me another. Read me another. I love story time with you.
Story time, bitch.
Story time with Caroline.
I'm just gonna say right now that we're like 9 episodes in, and I've been sick all 9 episodes.
Jesus Christ. You have
Like,
health insurance now, bitch. You literally got married. Sorry, Richie, for health insurance.
it's not anything that's like super fixable. It's just this crazy stuffy nose that I can't get rid of. So I normally don't sound like that.
Yeah.
It's just, Anyway, so this one's from Kelly. My parents owned a hotel in a small town in eastern Arizona. We had a live-in maintenance man. Oh, I was like, you had a live-in maintenance man? Then I
I was
forgot it
like,
was a hotel.
yeah, because for a second I was like, wait a second.
Hold up.
How much? You got Jeffree Star kind of money? Okay.
Oh, but that's so weird. So this next part, she says, I went everywhere with him. Like,
Oh.
if
Is he
my
also a
parents,
babysitter?
yeah, is your, that's so weird. Her parents owned the hotel and she went everywhere with the maintenance man. Anyway, one night I was watching America's Most Wanted. Oh shit.
Oh God, this is
And
getting
I
weird.
saw him on the show. No!
Bitch.
He had killed his wife and son.
Oh my God, did your parents not do a background check on him? Did he
I
swindle
guess,
them into a job?
I guess not. I was 11 years old. My parents didn't believe me, but my older sister did. She called the hotline to report it. AMW, oh, America's Most Wanted, faxed the information to the local sheriff. That dumbass sheriff took the printout to the maintenance man and said, some people in this town think this is you. The next day, he stole a car and left town.
What
Someone
a
did,
dumb motherfucker.
right. Oh my, he must have gotten the job under a different identity or something.
Oh yeah, that's
Under a
true. I don't
different
know.
name.
I don't know how that works though, because literally, like, I thought about it. Like, you can't just get a new ID,
I
and like, I don't know how to contact people to get that.
unless it was like back in the day. I don't
Okay,
know.
yeah, true.
Someone did come and investigate from the FBI. They took photos and home videos as evidence. Oh, home videos. So yeah, this was at least back in the 90s.
Yeah, home videos. Yeah, remember how like the video cameras progressively went from like you're literally on Maury sprinting after the guy like that big of a video camera
Yeah.
to getting to a handheld like as big as your hand video camera. So I just imagine like her parents with the one on their shoulder like videotaping.
Oh my God. That's probably what it was. She said she ends this and she said it was him. I don't believe he was ever found.
Wow, they could have been rich
Wow.
too because they like pay cash money if you find them on accident.
Oh my God. Can you imagine just knowing that like you were walking around at 11 years old, just
With a
hanging out?
fucking straight up murderer.
Ugh.
Like he killed his wife and kid for no reason. Like that is not okay. And did he
No.
even know maintenance or is he just faking it until he makes it? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like if I were to go somewhere, like I obviously couldn't be a nurse. I'd have to be something else. Like I don't know what I would be, but I would just be
Just be
like,
a CNA. Close enough.
I'd be like, you know what? Time to be a doctor. Okay, I'm gonna forge a lot of paperwork here. Like maybe
Uh,
he was like an accountant and he's like, fuck it, maintenance man. I don't know why your dishwasher's still not working. I'm new here.
this next one is super, like, it's literally a sentence, so I'm gonna read it. It's from Audrey. So I asked for like weird stories. We asked for everything. And I thought she would go a little more in depth with it, but she literally just said, I played college volleyball with a girl on trial for conspiracy to murder. She had an ankle tracker and everything. Okay, thanks, Audrey.
Dude, Audrey, what the fuck? Did you like make fun of her? Was she like a cool person on the team, or would you like ostracize her? But it's a team sport, so you can't be too mean because your coach is gonna yell at you.
Also, everybody could see that because girls that play volleyball have like the shorty shorts
Oh
and
my God, they're basically naked.
basically, I remember in high school that's like all the boys were like obsessed with going to volleyball games because they basically were wearing underwear
Yeah,
and like
yeah,
bouncing up and down hitting balls.
exactly. Getting real low for like whatever they do down there, you
I
know.
tried out for volleyball and I mean, I was pretty good. Even the coach guy said I was good, but he's like, "You're just not tall enough." I was like, "Are you
Okay,
fucking
facts.
kidding me?"
Yeah,
Like, you to go
facts.
play soccer.
Fuck you. I'm taking my volleyball and getting out of here.
I'm good. I'm really short, not as short as you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm super out of here. I didn't even fucking open the door for tryouts to get in there.
Okay, so that's all the stories for this week. That was fun. So that was like 4 stories. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, and next episode we're gonna talk about, wait, Monday is Flat Earth, right?
Yeah, Monday is Flat Earth, and then some other time that week, I definitely want to do the missing 411 thing because I got some research on an area and I'm going to talk about the people that went missing there.
Are you working
Um,
tomorrow?
no, but I'm taking my kid to the zoo, which is really fucking lame.
You're such a good mommy.
I literally never want to go to the zoo, but
It's gonna be
here
fun
I
though.
am doing mom shit.
Well, we're not really gonna have time to do Missing 411 next week because Monday we have Flat Earth with Mark. Tuesday we're doing scary stories with Chloe. I guess we could do it after that. And then
Mm,
Friday we're doing a thing for Chloe's podcast.
yeah.
So we'll figure it out.
Saturday I'm off though. I have to go to a baby shower and then I'm getting a tattoo. So we could probably do it Saturday if you're
Right, I'm getting
free.
another tattoo. What are you getting?
I'm definitely gonna get one for the baby.
Oh,
Um, and it's gonna be like a bean because I call her Bean, and
yeah.
it's gonna be sprouting. And then the flower is gonna be a sweet pea because April is it's like daisies and sweet peas are the birth month flower or whatever, and I fucking
Yeah.
hate daisies. So I'm gonna do the sweet pea. And then my artist Shane is gonna do it. He's the one who did the flower tattoo, and
Yeah.
he's so fucking good. So I got some like bomb ass pictures I showed him. I actually went there today after I got off work, but he was full. So I'm gonna go next Saturday and do it.
Do you want to shout his business out?
Fuck yeah. If you're in the goddamn Google, if you're in the Orlando area or you just like really dope tattoos, you can follow him on Instagram. It's Shane Tattoos, ShaneTattoos, and his name is Shane Olds, and his tattoos are bomb as fuck. And he works at Rise Above in Orlando.
Hell yeah.
So,
Most of our listeners are from Orlando anyway.
yeah, dude, if you guys like line work and like precise line work, shading, that's really like great and good dot work, he's fucking awesome.
Wait, where are you getting it? Like,
I'm getting it on my arm.
oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you should do an outro for us real quick.
All right.
Okay.
You guys can follow us over on Instagram, Wild Book Pod. Go to our link tree. Caroline has that shit organized. You can follow us anywhere else from there. Um, we are eventually going to do our YouTube
Mm,
recording eventually. I don't know how we're going to do that.
I gotta look into
Um,
that.
yeah, so we're going to do that, and that'll be up via our Patreon if you'd want to join us there. Caroline, link my fucking Amazon there. I've added those alien vans. Someone buy those for me. Shameless
Please.
plug.
I don't even want to get
Please.
paid. I just want the alien fans.
They're only $50 and they glow in the dark. They
I
glow in
need
the
them.
dark. I need them. I need it. But I won't buy them for myself.
Damn.
Damn, Zam Zeddy.
ZM Zaddy. Okay. Well, I'll talk to you Monday.
All right, bitch. Have a
Okay.
good night.
Thanks, you too.
Bye.
Okay, bye.